Hey, it's Doug DeVitra here today, and I'm going to share with you how you can be the ultimate digital learner, but then also how you can implement at a higher level that most people won't. And there's going to be some tools that obviously you can use, but it's also the process on how you use those tools that are going to allow you to implement at a higher level. So I'm going to go through some of these tools one by one, but really share with you some of the challenges that we have and the different types of environments that we face. So number one, whenever you sit through some sort of presentation or a meeting, chances are you might want to be able to record the audio, because they say in learning you only really remember 10% of what you hear. But if you have the ability to go back and read and listen to the programs and the material again over and over again, it's going to increase the likelihood you're actually be able to do something with it. So the tool that I really like is called Audio Memos. It's an iPad app that you can download right onto your iPad, and really all you do at the very bottom here, you can see in red, the little red button, you click record, and then it'll start to really record what's around the room. So if you're going to sit front row, I would encourage you to do that, so that way you get a better feed from the microphone, or if you're sitting in a meeting, maybe sit close to the roundtable leader, whatever that might be. So then once you're done recording, you can just click pause and then click done at the very top, and then you can now send that audio, so then you can not just listen to it later, but it's also available on multiple devices. And there's even a section right on there where you can click on app and you can send it to either Evernote or Dropbox, however you wish. So that's audio. It's going to increase the likelihood you not only remember what you do, but you can also implement it as well. And then second, the next tool that I actually just used to show you here on the intro slide is a tool called Dorsi, and that's spelled D-O-C-E-R-I. And what it allows you to do is draw right here on your iPad, so you can remember kind of what's being shared. I know so many times people will take pictures, with their iPad, or maybe take a picture of whatever's on the slide. But now we have a way that we can draw right on our digital device, so that way we can save it for later. Problem is if you try and draw on a piece of paper, as far as your notes are concerned, what's going to end up happening is you're going to lose a piece of paper. It's not going to be able to be able to access from multiple places. So that can be a big challenge. And I'll give you an example. Let's say someone draws a particular slide, and then they start to talk about how individuals will sit across the dinner table. You can draw that right on your iPad using a cool tool called Dorsi. Okay? And then the third tool that I really like is Evernote. That's E-V-E-R-N-O-T-E. And you can just see that I've already typed out some notes. This is actually from a presentation I just attended. And you can see this is what I would normally write on my notepad. But see, the problem with writing on the notepad is, you lose the notepad, or you put it on the shelf. Like I've got a big shelf in the back that just piles and piles of notes. The good thing about Evernote is not only can we type the words right onto the digital device, but then also, let's say I do take a picture of a slide and I want to put it right into the notes. I'll just show you. I can click the little button right on my iPad, and then this is from something that was drawn on the piece of paper. So now look, I've got that right in my notes, and if I want to be able to share that with somebody else, I can just quickly click the share button, email it out, or even text message it out if I'd like to. So those are just some tools that you can use at your disposal to help you become the ultimate digital learner and increase the likelihood you're able to implement.